Hello, 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 and welcome into the hourglass. So, today we're going to tap into the divine masculine energy. I know it's been a minute. I just wanted to give the divine masculines space to do their thing, whether they fall back into pretty weird or toxic negative patterns of doing things, or they pass that trial and they're out here, kind of integrating and practicing new things. All right. So, divine masculine, you guys know how it is. Energy is king, could be male or female. I'm also rocking with the malachite today. I think the folklore goes back in Greece, they would dress their children in malachite jewelry because it would have like eyes or circle shapes that looks like eyes, resemble eyes on the stone or powerful crystal. So they believe that it would act as an evil eye, warding off evil spirits or evil energy from their children. Uh, this stone of transformation is very good for emotional pain. It helps absorb pain, and it has a very uh, it feels very dramatic and defensively aggressive energy towards it. So it could help aid breaking bad habits or breaking really poor or bad ties. All right. Malachite, big up on yourself. If you have anything else to add to that in the comment box. All right, so let's begin. Divine masculine, male or female. This divine masculine could be right now currently healing very distorted or wounded feminine energies. We all have masculine and feminine energies within that helps us to balance out and to flow, to create, to grow in life, striving within peace as well. So this twin flame journey, it's more than just the romantic aspect. It's about ascension. So you're going to be triggering the hell out of each other and challenging each other. But again, it's to kind of break you out of that shell of programs or paradigms that is just no longer beneficial or healthy to your growth and your twin flame. So, breaking out and transforming does have its pains as well. Now, I don't condone violence or domestic abuse, emotional abuse. So if your divine masculine is keep occurring, that cycle just keeps on going, it never seems to change, you may need to reevaluate what type of connection that you're investing in, all right? So let's begin. Divine masculine, what is going on? I do feel for some of you, I was moved last night, so I made some notes. I do feel for some of you, divine masculine and divine masculine, if you're watching, if you're a silent follower, it's great to have your energy here. We acknowledge you, we respect you, and we love you. So I feel like this particular wave of divine masculine, their current blocks may be something to do with personal authority. This may be a divine masculine that struggles to lead in proper ways or healthy ways, and they're part of some sort of healing wave. That could be what's trending on their platform, or it could be literally what's happening in their family vibration or unit. So let's see, removing or healing from curses or potential hexes, karma as well. So the pain is still lingering from that as well. So let's see what's going on with this particular divine masculine. So good to have you guys here. Divine masculine, what's going on with your energy at this current moment? We have true love. So they may be in a true love energy. I'm hearing that they're doing this healing, this growth for true love. Some of you divine feminines may have admitted to your divine masculine that they are your indeed true love. They may also be feeling the same way. It's mutual. For some of you, it's a platonic twin flame journey where there is no romance, but pairing with you or being in a platonic, really strong, higher level friendship, it's helping this particular divine masculine to attract true love in their life. All right, so let's take it how it resonates, you guys. We're all adults, so we should be. Divine masculine, so that's their energy, that's how they're feeling towards their life and their connection. Let's see how they're feeling about their divine feminine. How do they view their divine feminine? Oh, so divine feminine, both of you may be wanting to work on this partnership. I feel like your divine masculine really has good intentions. They may have a very pure heart, but they're really rough around the edges. They may even feel like some sort of fallen angel. Almost like they try to do right, or their intentions is to do right, but they haven't thought the plans out too much, and therefore they end up doing bad things. So your divine masculine may look at themselves as a good soul that does bad things. Ow. Divine feminine, your divine masculine, they're hoping or they're expecting you to work on yourself or work on this partnership. They do feel like you want to give this relationship another shot. Maybe something that you said or did kind of gave them that assumption. I feel like it's an assumption. It's not really facts. They're not really sure. Divine feminine, for some of you, I feel like, you know, even though you do what you do or you say what you say, they still aren't sure you want to put in work. So maybe you guys get ticked off, or maybe you guys are on that trend, that wave of collective that's cutting people off. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to cut people off. It's who wants to stick around and do the hard pushing or pulling or work here or put in that great effort. So we have deception. So the both of you could be acting like you don't want to work on the relationship, or you don't want to give the twin flame journey a chance. But there is true love that is streaming. So you could put on 100 masks, or you could put 99 masks on, but you cannot shave down what's real and what's true and what's indeed a fact. And, you know, it's pretty strong that it's a fact that this divine masculine is indeed your true love. They're wondering if you want to give this a shot. Do you want a second chance? Do you want to start over? Let me know. I mean, I'm seeing the signals, or am I reading it wrong? This divine masculine may be second guessing because they feel like they don't want to be too arrogant, or there was too much breaches of loyalty, too much lying, too much cheating. And lying could be them not relaying very important information. So they may feel like, are you with this still, or am I just a memory? You know what I'm saying? For some of you, this divine masculine, they were not really honest from the get-go. And I feel for some of you, you may be feeling the same, or the both of you was just coming from very wounded parts of yourself. So I feel like this dynamic, they're starting to understand their role in the twin flame. For some of you divine feminines, they're starting to understand their role in this partnership. They want to know, do you want to end this? What's going on? It feels like the guy or the masculine energy is asking the feminine, do you want to mend this, or this is the end? They're understanding your role or the parts that they played in this deception as well. I feel like there was a lot of devoted efforts, hey, from this masculine. You listen, the true love is still hey, and for some of you, it's still growing, it's still blossoming. But there could be some dysfunction and deception here that's not taking the connection or even the relationship in a healthy direction. And I feel like this divine masculine, they feel it. They feel it in the middle of the stomach. Divine masculine, what's going on? How is this divine masculine feeling about the truth, or, you know, accepting the truth that this divine, they are surprised. They are surprised, possibly even surprised that they could even fall in love or have a true love. This could be a deception. This could be a lie that they were believing for a very long time. They're very taken back by you, divine feminine. You're very astonishing, even in your not even in your, it's not only in your beauty, but who you are, how you conduct yourself. You know, it's like straight A's all across the board. I do feel like this divine masculine, they do tend to idolize or flirt or be extra friendly with others. And you're just like, hold up, wait, what's going on? You know, this divine masculine could be very friendly, or they could be very, very reckless or loose, because I feel like they already had it in their mind. They were not going to meet or have a true love. That happy ending or that storyline may not have even been a thought for this divine masculine. Maybe you guys been going through this for like 5 years or 5 months. Something about fives. Maybe they're born on the 5th day or the 5th month. But I feel like they're surprised that it's happening to them. And you know what? They may have had a history of just being that floater, you know, that person that drifts from relationship to relationship. Let's see how they're feeling about you wanting to give them a chance, if that's a possibility. How would they feeling? How would they feel if their divine feminine gives them a second chance or another chance, encouraged, but then they will still have a feeling of guilt because they know what they have done. They could be still some things that they're not telling you, and they prefer not for you to know. But I feel like they would try to support you more. All right, maybe there's a part of you that's starting to balance yourself and be more confident. And I feel like they would be more, more supportive of that. But the guilt of them doing something to hurt you, they know that they're to blame. For some of you, you guys haven't really spoke or went in depth about what this is. And I feel like they would always feel like they're walking on eggshells, but you could see with the dog energy that they are very devoted. They made devoted efforts. Whether you want to see that or not, you don't know how they may have felt when they were doing the things that they were doing with you or for you. But the idea, the goal is still, hey, this divine masculine wants it. They're just not being honest about it, possibly not even being honest about that to themselves. How are they feeling about their divine feminine if they suspect you of being deceptive or faking or avoiding, how are they feeling about that? They feel powerless. Wow. So if you're the one divine feminine that's being deceptive, meaning you're sabotaging this second chance or this another try, another shot, they feel very paralyzed by that. They feel like it's nothing they could do if you're the one that's lying about how you feel, lying about wanting to try again or start over, or lying about cheating. It's nothing they feel like it's nothing they could do if that's how your attitude or behavior is going to be moving forward. This is why they're very uncertain. What do you want? Are you just pulling me or leading me on, playing some sort of game as a payback? This is maybe some of the ideas or thoughts that they have. How is this divine masculine feeling about life overall? So right now, your divine masculine may be feeling very passionate and creative or expressive about their life right now. Very interesting. And it could be because they have now total awareness or total knowing that the divine feminine is indeed a true love connection. They're feeling loving. I feel like they're woken up to life. Like they feel alive. They feel the warmth of flowers just by looking at their colors. They feel colors now. All right. You make them very, very passionate about being expressive as well. Maybe a lot of things that they're creating now is coming from that love frequency that they feel with you. So they're wanting to be more expressive lovingly, or they are doing that now, or they're willing to try that. So that's how they're feeling about love right now. Let's see how they feel about this divine feminine besides true love and this utmost devotion. Like, even though we don't talk, even though, you know, we play phone tag, I'm still very open or here for you. How are they feeling about their divine feminine? I saw that loving card. They may feel like you love them like a mother. That back card I have on my backboard says, I'm open to be mothered. I can mother. So you have like this mothering effect, this healing effect on this divine masculine. You know, mama always come through. So mama always creates miracles. So you may be someone that created miracles. You know that song by I can't remember the name, but you make nothing out of something, and I don't know how you do it. Making love out of nothing at all. So you make love out of nothing at all. How is this divine masculine feeling about their divine feminine though? Receptive. So they're still very much open and accepting of their feminine energy, their divine feminine. They want to welcome you with open arms, or arms of this is where I need to be. This was meant for me, or you were made for me type of vibe. I do feel like when the rain falls, it's very emotional for this divine masculine. They may think about roses, or you smell like a rose. Your name may be Rosa. You may drink rosé. You may have a very delicate skin, very sensitive as the petals of flowers. I don't know, this feels very poetic. So this divine masculine may feel very, very poetic because of this love, this true love frequency that you guys are sharing. It's a partnership already. It feels like a relationship already, even though they may not have been verbal agreements on that. I'm also getting, are you ready to welcome me as I am, divine feminine? You may hold or cradle this divine masculine very tenderly, almost like they are your child, or they feel like a newborn. They feel precious. They feel important to this divine feminine. You could have very beautiful neckline. You could have what is that, a fepa? A little pudgy tummy. You could be very fluffy and soft as well. But you make them feel like gentle even when they look very beastie or like warlike. You make them very soft, divine feminine. Overall energy about this deception, besides feeling guilty, how does this divine masculine feel about their own deception? Very afraid. So your divine masculine may be feeling very afraid to go down this road again, even though they want to give it a shot. We have bored. So they may be outgrowing or bored. They are very shy and timid. So they could be watching you from a distance, or kind of picking up your energy and like giving like a little blush about it. Like, ooh, there goes my divine feminine. I felt you, or I caught it. I caught your kisses, right? So they may be very much afraid, divine feminine, to go down this road again. For some of you, this divine masculine has a hard time trusting their own selves. And this is why they are very afraid of doing this again with you. There's some sort of habit or way of living that they have not yet shaked, but they're very bored of it. This divine masculine may be very jaded and full of deception, and may not want to hurt you. So they act very uninterested. You know, they could have a life filled with flaws. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not that, good husband type is what I'm feeling. It's like maybe you see this potential in them, but they know who they are because of their past experiences. So some of them may be afraid to take the journey to you, or they may be afraid to fight these dragons, or even defend this connection, or, kind of stand up and fight for it, even though they want to. They're putting on this facade of being uninterested and interested in meaningless strangers. I'm getting that they pay a lot of attention to strangers, because these people don't know them. So it's easy to be friendly and charming to these strangers. This could be people on social media, that they met on social media, but they have like this social media relation going on. And you're like, who is that person? But it's just a social media friend. You know what it is. So your person right now, this divine masculine, may be very bored of the fakeness, bored of their own mask, bored of self-sabotaging. They may even be bored of you being standoffish or reluctant or teasing. I feel like teasing is going on here as well. All right, so let's get some zodiac name dropping out here. I hope you guys are enjoying the message. And if you are, big up on yourself in the comment box below. As you guys could see at the far right side of the screen, just adjust it. I have my twin flame matches hair. So I got this match out of a box maybe 3 months ago, and they're joined together at the head. So I think about my twin flame community, my divine masculines, my divine feminines as well. So I always keep it close. I had the urge to light it today, and I didn't know why. I had like this urge, like just strike it and see what happens. I'm like, duh, a big flame. So the purple or the violet flame is hair. All right. There goes Sir Sci-Fi, the mayor. Yeah, look at this, the Ace of Cups. So this divine masculine wants another shot. They want to give this another emotional try with this Ace of Cups. Some of you could have very watery Venuses or moons. But I do feel like this divine masculine sees love. This is an extra confirmation that this is love, and their cups are overflowing, but they love it all. They want it all. You know what I'm saying? So this is a very loving connection, relationship to this divine masculine. It's in their subconscious. It's in their intuition as well. Beautiful. There is some sort of communion. So I don't know if this divine masculine wants to really commune with you. They want to give into an act, a ritual that solidifies or signifies, or yeah, signifies you guys unity. Hey. They want to fill your cups. They may have a lot of love to give, is what I'm getting with that Ace of Cups. They may have a daughter or something about a spirit baby that reminds them of you. Why is this child reminding this divine masculine of you? You're very playful and loving. I feel for a lot of you, you have like really looked up to this divine masculine, like how a child would look up to their parent. And I feel like this spirit baby, maybe from a previous relation, or spirit baby head for you guys in the future, but there's a spiritual baby or spirit baby, or this is the connection that's kind of circling around this connection at all times, making sure that you guys stay in each other's energy. So you could have a spirit baby that's constantly reminding the both of you of each other. Very beautiful. I feel like when the clock strikes a certain time, this divine masculine thinks about you, whether it's 11:11, 22, or 2:22. They think about you. We have the Six of Wands. This is a divine masculine that may be feeling like they have failed because of this deception. The cup run dry, or there's a shattering in this love because of their failure to really lead. I feel like they tried to stunt a lot, or they were really running on fumes. Like they were very courageous here. They want to win this love. They feel like it's theirs. It was made for me. They may want attention, divine feminine, or you're not giving them attention, and there's a little bit of sadness. There could even be tears when they think about how you're living, what you're doing, who you could be doing it with. I'm getting that song. I guess I kind of got used to being someone you loved. Okay, so they may not be feeling really accomplished or victorious here with the Six of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles. What is this? They could have been breadcrumbing you, divine feminine, and this was very deceptive of them, pretending to be happy or pretending to be confident, but they were not. They were easily distracted, and they had financial insecurities. Hey, and again, they could have had a life built already, established already, of them feeling like they were never going to have a partner or true love that was genuine, authentic, and something that they wanted to fight for. but I feel like they don't have anything to give. With the Page of Pentacles, I mean, you may be sitting there like, oh, they don't need to give me anything. Oh, yes, they do. And I'm not talking about financial pennies or, or trinkets or, I'm not talking about that. I'm speaking about them being responsible, hardworking. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse would be a young person or a young energy or somebody beginning or starting to be more responsible, planner, a planning person, more ambitious, having good habits, and being very focused and dedicated, but it's in the reverse. This is something that they may not, or they couldn't, or they were incapable of giving to this love, and therefore it wasn't going in a very healthy direction. I do feel with the Six of Wands, they put on a very good performance here to win the crowd, to win the audience. They may play really well with words. They didn't plan for this to happen. My person, my divine feminine that's watching, this divine masculine did not know that this was going to be their breath of life, or their soul food here with you. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, man. Ten of Swords. They feel like they ruined it, and this is why they're so uncertain. Do you want me after all this bullshit that I did? After I stabbed you in your back how many times? Are you sure you want to give me your cup of love? Like, they know. And they have been suffering through betrayals with family and friends. So they know. They have their share of pain. They can't say that they didn't cry or were hurt from betrayals of others. So your person may have learned this from betrayals in their love life, But I do feel this love has awakened this divine masculine. They had a kundalini arising head, possibly when you kind of spilt your juices on them. They probably had a kundalini activation or rising hair. Their chakras was lit. They felt very powerful with the Six of Wands. People were drawn to them when they were in this true love energy, but they got easily distracted. Somebody in the audience or the crowd, or this is what pulled them away from you, wanting to be in the spotlight. We have fire signs, Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius. We have Ten of Swords, that could be an Aquarian energy, and the Page of Pentacles, maybe any earth member of the family or a sign, all right? This could also be seasons where certain important episodes happened that, only true love could really show up or be present. So they're really tired. They're over this betrayal phase. I feel like they have taken on a lot, or they feel like they have dished out a lot. Some of you, this person feels like they have defeated you. This divine masculine feels like they have defeated you, and they're really afraid of what you're becoming, because they know, sometimes people really change from pain. So it's like, I could feel your energy. I could feel this. I know it's true love. I have, felt it. It's overflowing within me. But is it really safe to release? Is the damage done too much? Is the damage done? Hey? Is it up from here? Is there a brighter future, a brighter tomorrow? Like, this is all kind of things that they think about. And I feel like they spend a lot of time doing this. And because they're really bored with their life, we have the Knight of Swords. So your person, this divine masculine, they do want to rush in and shake some shit up. I feel like there's an opportunity, or if you gave them the slightest opportunity, they're going to act very impulsive. Or they don't want to be arrogant and a show off. Hey, something about that is boring to you or to them. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they try to show off here and they got hurt, or it betrayed them. Whatever they did, maybe it backstabbed them. Somebody ruined it for them. Somebody called them out. And that was very confrontational. They got in an argument with somebody in their audience. I feel like somebody called this divine masculine out. Or you may have called this divine masculine out. It's like, you're going to fall off anyway. You know, maybe they striked up something with you, or they try to come back and try to lay it on you pretty thick, and you're like, psh, you're gonna fall off anyway. And they're like, divine masculine is like, what? And they try to impress you, or they try to show off, or they try to do something impulsive, or they did to win. We have the King of Pentacles. Wow. So you know what? Since we have deception and the King of Pentacles, this divine masculine could have kind of give you the influence or the appearance or the impression that they were well financially off. They were good, financially good. You know what I'm saying? They may have property, they may have a home, they may have a car, but it's something about that doesn't feel, it's almost like maybe how they got these things is really tied into family and friends. So this is what kept them in place or kept them stuck, even though there were betrayals going on. So maybe whatever this is, however they gain their success or wealth, it's tied into very deceptive people or deceptive ways. Because this person feels like they like to perform, they like to be up on a platform, or they just have a big audience. They try to move very humble or grounded, but they're really a show-off head. That could be somebody's divine masculine or someone around the divine masculine. So this divine masculine, I'm reading the Page of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Pentacles. There could be a young child that is very easily distracted and love a lot of things, you know, and this divine masculine works really hard to provide. So this young person doesn't go out and be very impulsive in ways to get things. Hey, that could be, you know, shoes, gas, clothes, whatever. This is a divine masculine that wants to provide. Hey, they could have been very closed off or private about that as well. But it's a sense of a dullness here, almost like this showing off got boring. And they're like over it, or they're trying to act like they're over it. King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, what is this talking about for my divine feminines? Four of Wands in reverse. Now, some of you love to connect the 1111 in the Four of Wands to the twin flame energy. That may be very true for a lot of you. But what I'm seeing, this is a divine masculine that's easily distracted. And something about their confidence is not where, yeah, Five of Pentacles. So they may be going through a struggle, could be related to finances, or it could be even related to their own personal authority here. I feel like this divine masculine, they like to entertain or perform or do things to gain or win others' trust, loyalty. And I feel like it's like status here. I don't know. They want to seem pretty well off. And with the Five of Pentacles, this is possibly why I felt fives. Like you guys were going through this for 5 years. 4 or 5 years. Could be 1 more year. I don't know. But I feel like, again, this devoted effort, even though they were financially struggling, I feel like for some of you, they did put in some sort of effort. But again, when it came to their financial struggles or financial insecurities, they were easily pulled away from this connection because, again, money may be tied into this person's confidence. I do feel like they try to stand on their own head, or they try to be their own boss. They may be very business minded, and this is why there's so much deception. Now, Five of Pentacles, overall energy with bored. I feel like this person is just tired of the struggles. They're bored with the usual struggles. Same old struggle, same old story. They could have a business that they got bored of, or a job that they're very bored of. Some of your divine masculine could be a disaster to business. You know, they could be lying a lot about their skills, or they could be given excuses or explanation on why they're very deceptive when it comes to money. So this could be a gambler, this could be somebody that lies or steals from their job, you know, stealing pens. Then it moves from pens to like a box of copying paper. Then it moves from copying paper to like whatever, right? They're always taking him, this divine masculine. I feel like this love that they have with you is very transformative, and it kind of highlighted a lot of their pain around betrayals and deception. Hey, they could feel like almost homeless, or they feel like without these people that they're tied into with money also, because it feels like there's a network of people here, or family or friends that they do business with to keep them above bankruptcy or financial devastation. They could have been taking care of someone that was sick. hmm Living on their property. So it could be a sick relative and they had to live with them. Four of Wands. So I feel like there's a positive change available to this divine masculine. There's a positive change or a positive new start that your divine masculine is feeling emotionally, even though there was a lot of hardships and betrayals that left something to feel like it was ruined, or the both of you may be very defeated by the backstabbing or the lie, whatever it is. This divine masculine still has hope that there's a new dawn here, a new emotional cycle here when the dust clears. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they're keeping their distance until you heal, get over, or when the dust settles. Something settled? What? I feel like your person did not come from a very safe and secure background upkeeping, and this is why they're so like dominant or pessimistic, or this is why they're always trying to force or rear their head into things that they're easily distracted, things that bring them attention, or they could be very I'm hearing gullible. I feel like right here they're too attached to a certain way of doing things, and this is why the multiple betrayals happen. For some of you, this divine masculine is in an unhappy marriage, and this is a bunch of lying and faking going on with their spouse. This spouse may be really pulling the weight or have really great credit than your divine masculine, and this is why they may be kind of suffering through the betrayals, and this could be, you know, keeping quiet about their true feelings. Some of you, this divine masculine met you, their true love, when they were already indeed married from a very young age, vice versa, or both of you in a similar situation. So right now, this divine masculine is very bored with their life, but they do have things that they need to work on. And I feel like even at their home or in their crew, their posse, they don't feel very welcome by these people. Like they feel like left out in the cold, alienated. There could be some help, or this divine masculine wants to help you, or this divine masculine would like help, but I feel like for some of you, they don't want it from you. They don't want you to see this lack of success that they're performing in with the Six of Wands and the Knight of Swords. There's a lot of showing off business going on, but it's like you don't see when they fall. You see all of this strutting and, you know, posting, but you don't see when they fall on their face. You don't see that part. They're saying that you're not what they're used to. Yeah. And there may be some relocation involved in order for this relationship or this connection with your divine masculine to become serious. I do feel like they are bored with their life, but it's like they have a place to stay even though they don't feel happy. It could feel very drafty in this home or in their room, meaning that it's getting cold, but they're looking for new ways to kind of get out of this struggle, but they seem to always have it over them because they're not honest with themselves. Hey, about the true, it's like they're deceiving themselves by just focusing on the negative or the struggles. Hey, maybe that helps them get charity from someone always needing help. They're bored with someone that's always needing their help. They're bored with people that's always needing them. They want someone that they need. It feels like that. So maybe this is a divine masculine that is very business minded, but they're easily distracted, and that could be a flaw that they have to work on when it comes to keeping business or keeping a job. Some of you, you're dealing with a very wealthy divine masculine because they're very dominant. They take charge. They see an opportunity, could be an opportunist, and they jump on it. And it's because they came from a very unhappy past where they always felt on the cold or neglected. So this is where that comes from. I feel like the both of you are ignoring each other. Both of you are out in the cold. Both of you are neglecting each other. But you're like very close behind in your journey, or you guys are still very loyal to the love frequency that you feel, even though both of you may be mutually afraid of being open. Some of you may feel like you can't compete with this divine masculine's greed and their impulsive energy. So I'm going to leave it there. Let's do a fortune cookie message. Let it be great. Let it be great. We have, don't take life too seriously. Laugh and smile at it once in a while. So this divine masculine may be very systematic and serious. So like I said, they act really humble, or like, this is not affecting me. That resting bitch face or that serious look, but inside it's like raging. This person could be very explosive in an argument, this divine masculine. So I feel like they want to, I feel like there's a lot of tension in this connection here as well, and they just want to turn this Four of Wands upright and be more easygoing, confident, moving forward here, more smiles and more celebrations. Maybe the holidays are not the same anymore without someone as well. They want to create this safe haven so you guys could love and laugh. They want to be proud of themselves as well. So I'm going to leave it there. If you guys did enjoy this read, big up on yourself, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ta-ta.